Here's another home design problem that you might run into if you are going to build a home addition. So let's go ahead and take a look at the existing roof. So we have a gable end here with a ridge dying into a hip and a valley here, and then the ridge going over to another gable end. It would look something like this in our elevation view. So here's our gable. The addition is going to go here. See if I can bring that down. So we have a valley, and then we have a hip, two ridges. And you're basically just going to be building up this area. So this area, this part of the roof is going to continue up. So this will be a filled in area. And then it looks like there will be another valley here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here's the proposed addition. You can see that this wall here lines up with the existing wall, but this one here doesn't. And then we have a gable end over here with a ridge. And then this gable, of course, will go over this, which you'll see it in the elevation. The ridge here, if you remember before, the ridge was over here. The ridge was running from here to about here. So this is the existing ridge here. So this area right here, and right here from the ridge where it was, this is all going to have to be filled in with other rafters to make this work. And there are other ways to build this type of roof, but if you're looking for something that's going to create a look like it always belonged there, then this might actually be one of the better ideas. Okay, we can see here that the new addition is going to have a gable roof at the end here, ridge. This part of the roof here, now this is going to be fill area. This whole area here, because your ridge before was stopping about here. So the existing ridge probably stopped about here. So you would need new rafters to come up to here to blend this plane in here. And of course, here's the valley. This would be all new framing in here, and then this would be new framing here. So if we just kind of went around, the existing ridge would have went through here and then down here. So all of this area and this area would need to be filled to get this roof to work like this. So this is one way to do it. Here's what it would look like with a hip on each side here. Just kind of throwing out another idea there. Here's another idea looking at it from the roof plan, or if you were in a helicopter up on top of the house. So remember the ridge before was over like this. So this area right here would all be fill in here. And you would have a new ridge here with a gable roof that ran all the way across. Another gable roof here. And then the gable, and then this looks like a hip, and this goes back up to here. So this would be one plane, one flat area. This would be a flat area. This would be a flat area. Let's take a look at it from the elevation view. There's the big gable end over there, gable end here, with a valley coming up here. This would be one flat section here. So some of these ideas, you just pick which one you like the best, because they might take the same amount of wood to build each one of these roofs, but of course you would have to do a little more research on that. I know I've done some room additions in the past where I've tried different designs, and they seem like they all took about the same amount of lumber. So whether that works for you or not, just keep it in mind. And that is it for this video. Hope it helps.